To avoid becoming a burden to one's loved ones, it's necessary to take care of oneself independently now. People strive, give their all, search for a second wind within themselves, thinking about the future, and trying to protect themselves and their families from potential misfortunes. Sometimes they have to make deals with their conscience, push ahead of others like them, striving for happiness, and justify themselves that their less than noble actions are motivated by good intentions. The paradox is that in the grand scheme of life, these fragments of each day don't add up to a happy picture in the end. We don't care how much money we earned specifically or what rank we achieved. What matters is people's perception of our achievements and their positive evaluation of our efforts. And here's where something strange happens. Someone says that you lived only for yourself and your interests. Someone says they didn't get enough attention because you worked too much. Someone lacks your money, while someone else, on the contrary, has grown so accustomed to prosperity that they either never learned to think and act on their own or forgot how to do so. The more good intentions there were, the worse the outcome. Everyone ends up deeply unhappy and dissatisfied. But did you deserve this? Did you expect this result? There are those who expect nothing from life, make no plans. They don't end up deeply disappointed in the end because they never had any goals, dreams, or expectations. But to me, that's a kind of mental barrenness that can't be cured. It's intellectual impotence. There's a proverb that goes, "Do good and cast it into the water." People are too complex to harmonize with each other, to understand with just a glance and be grateful for good intentions. Everything we do for ourselves, because we can, because we're capable. No one is obliged to worship us for it, not our parents, not our children. The philosopher Seneca has his own view on life. He believes that there's no need to break yourself into pieces, trying to pave the way for others with Persian carpets and ensure a comfortable future for 3 generations of descendants, or to rub someone's face in the excesses of your life. In essence, people don't need excess. They need harmony and balance of sensations, actions, and activities. But finding them within oneself is extremely difficult. Therefore, unnecessary energy and strength are expended, which must be conserved to avoid depleting oneself prematurely. Here's what the philosopher Seneca said: "So you should please your body only to the extent necessary to maintain its strength, and consider this way of life to be the only healthy and healing one. Keep your body in check so that it doesn't stop obeying the soul. Let food only satisfy hunger, drink quench thirst, clothing protect the body from cold, and dwelling defend it from all that threatens it." Whether the dwelling is made of straw or multicolored foreign stone, it makes no difference. Know that a person is no worse off under a thatched roof than under a golden one. Despise everything that requires unnecessary effort for the sake of decoration or show. Remember, nothing is worthy of admiration except the soul, and for a great soul everything is less than it. Take care not of living a long life, but of living a fulfilling one. Whether you live long depends on fate, whether you live fully depends on your soul. A full life is always long, and it's full when the soul becomes a good in itself and gains control over itself. How much joy can one experience living 80 years in idleness? Such a person hasn't truly lived, but rather lingered among the living, and didn't die too late, but rather took a long time to die.